Hi everyone, Nicole Simos here, Customer Success Associate for Asset Managers at YCharts. Today we'll be reviewing our August fund flows report. We'll break down the categories, funds, and ETFs with the biggest inflows and outflows to take away some high-level market insights that you can use to better position your strategies. This first graphic is going to be showing us the broad category mutual funds and ETF flows. We can see that fixed income experienced the greatest inflows here at $59.3 billion, which could be due to the widespread adoption of fixed income ETFs across the spectrum as investors move out on the risk curve. Money market follows close behind at $21.08 billion as investors maintain inflationary concerns, and equity also shows an inflow of $43.3 billion, boosted by optimism over corporate profits and a rebound in the U.S. economy. Convertibles, commodities, and miscellaneous funds all saw outflows. This next graphic here is going to show us the equity style flows for mutual funds and ETFs. We can see that mutual funds experienced outflows across the board, with the largest outflows centered in large growth and large blend, as well as mid-cap growth and small growth. ETFs saw considerable inflows in the large blend, large growth, and large value categories. And then our combined mutual fund and ETF flows only saw inflows in large blend at $18.55 billion and large value at $3 billion. We can also note here that for the first time since June, we are seeing a shift back to the value over growth sentiment. Let's break this down in a little bit more detail by looking at a snapshot from our domestic equity style factors portion of the fund flows report. This is presented as a style box, and it's structured to show combined flows. We also split out mutual funds and ETF flows at the very bottom. On the right-hand side, you'll also notice we do show category returns or category averages, so we can not only see what's experiencing inflows or outflows, but we can take a look at the performance and see what's doing well and what's not doing well. We can see positive flows into large cap here, but pay attention to all of the outflows, which really seem to dominate, specifically looking at mid cap and small cap. A key takeaway here is that U.S. large cap funds took the lion's share of inflows, while mid cap and small cap experienced outflows. This story is echoed on the right-hand side of the report, where we can take a look at category averages. Looking at year-to-date, we can see mid cap generally outperformed by small cap and large cap. And as we look towards the shorter 1 month and 3 month timeframes, the story shifts where we see large cap taking the lead. On this next visual, we can take a look at the sector equity, mutual funds, and ETF flows. The financial sector saw the greatest inflow at $2.93 billion, followed closely behind by healthcare, technology, real estate, utilities, and communications. The largest outflows here were in equity energy at $1.62 billion. Again, we can break this down in a bit more detail by taking a look at a snapshot from our fund flows report. The financial sector, as we just reiterated, saw the greatest inflows of $2.93 billion, and this was possibly spurred by recent infrastructure spending and promising employment data. Healthcare, real estate, and technology did follow closely behind, and this certainly demonstrates a shift in sentiment as financials and real estate saw the greatest combined outflows in July. In August, equity, energy, industrials, and consumer cyclical saw the greatest outflows. And if we take a look at the category returns, we can see the same pattern emerge with strong returns in the financial sector for a most recent 1 month period and consistent outflows in equity energy, possibly due to slumping oil prices amidst COVID variant concerns, risk aversion, and the strengthening US dollar. Thanks so much for tuning in today. You can find all past fund flows reports in our YCharts Fund Flows Report library. All of our professional tier clients receive the report via email around the 15th of each month. If you're not sure if you're subscribed to our Fund Flows reports or if you'd like access to our Fund Flows report library, please reach out to your customer success manager and we'll make sure to get back to you with a link that will give you access to the library or allow you to opt into our Fund Flows report mailing list. Thanks again, and we'll see you next month for another edition of Fund Flows in Review.